Chief. Who remember the first time playing this game? Sick. Combat Evolved is sick. Why was it sick? Because you could drive in every vehicle, co-op, 4 players, epic storyline, and of course Bungie. So, yeah, you know that nice classic music. That's beautiful. And it's not about graphics so much, like art direction and movie direction. So it's not about just graphics, oh pretty graphics, this, that. So yeah. And if I hear teraflops one more time, you know what I mean, I swear, you know what I mean, I rock bottom someone. If I hear teraflops one more time, I Hulk smash someone, I swear. It's not about teraflops or nothing like that, it's about gameplay. Always love the Xbox, always love what they're doing. And basically, like, I play Halo up to part 4. I haven't touched part 5 yet. So prefer not to talk about part 5. But yeah, my favorite ones is 1 to 3. And you have to remember how epic this was, man. This was like playing a film, playing a movie, where the story was just as good as the gameplay. So it's never about teraflops. I don't want to hear about teraflops or speeds or HDR. If I hear HDR one more time, you know what I mean, I swear I don't come back on the internet. You know, so we have to remember the classic and why it's classic. Remember when you saw this first, what it was like? It was amazing, man. Like, you have to think, we're thinking, okay, so this is the direction that Microsoft going. They're giving us movies in these first-person shoot 'em ups. You know what I mean? Like, it's not just senseless shooting. You know, Chief is necessary. You know what I mean? You need to save these Halo rings. You know what I mean? And it's a big fight between them and these Imperial alien type things. So yeah. So remember, like when you used to drive around in the Jeeps. You know what I mean? Most of the vehicles that you see in Halo, apart from certain very, very big equipment, you could use practically every vehicle. You could use every gun. And I like the whole idea of Chief having two guns at once, 2 9s at once. They could change up a load of things. The grappling looks sound good and all that, but being as this Halo, I would have preferred something that hover. But who knows how it will work in gameplay, so you can't criticize it. Like, the proof of the pudding is in the eating, so until we get it, we won't really be sure. So yeah, all Microsoft have to do is just remember that with Chief, you can do something brand new. Like, you can only do something really brand new. We want to be taken by surprise. So, if, like, I think in a showcase, like what Microsoft done the other day, all they should have done is show, like, maybe Chief jumping in some different alien vehicles on a different alien planet, something that we're not used to, but is in the vein of the story. So yeah, we ain't gonna knock Xbox too much like this because they have the subscription and the overall membership where you can pay $15 $50 or whatever, and you get to get a load of games, you know what I mean? So that's a good idea, you know what I mean? Like, cause for me, I'm not the guy who's gonna spend 60 quid on a video game at the launch. So it sounds good, you know what I mean? That like you can get some games to play it on the Xbox One for a year or whatever till Series X time, you know what I mean? But yeah, I was disappointed, of course, with how they handled Halo, you know what I mean? Because Halo is like Mickey Mouse to Disney. Master Chief and the Halo franchise is like Mickey Mouse to Disney for Microsoft. So, you know, they have to make it epic. You understand what I mean? Make it big. Yeah, and yeah, I like that I see some combat evolve into the new gameplay. So we look forward to August to see if they show anything else about, like, you know, like, even though they take it back from the scratch, they could have changed up certain things about Chief's suit, you know what I mean? Let him have less equipment, let him more scavenge, let him more be like a scavenger, and it, you know, whenever you make another Halo game, just make Master Chief like a scavenger, make him in not his full gear. Yeah, make him not have the best weapons and stuff like that. I think another game.